Evereve. That is one of my favorite stores, especially after losing 68 pounds and discovering new ways to access fashion. And did you know that Trendsend is their subscription box? I'm fast forwarding just for pulling everything out of my latest box, but on normal speed in this video, we're going to look at the pricing, the sizes, the brands, and discuss their discounts, and try everything on according to the stylist recommendations. Have you heard of Mother Jeans? We're going to get a close-up look at several pairs of the coveted Mother Jeans. Yes, she sent me 2 pairs in this box. So exciting. I've been with Trendsend about a year and I've had mixed luck. But this box is a new beginning. I'm getting styled out of their main warehouse and with a new stylist. So let's get this party started. Before I forget, at the end of this video, I'll share the details like their styling fee, how long you have to try everything. It's pretty standard, and I'll share that all at the end of this video. All right, that was fun. So that's the story of me and Trendsend so far. I'm pretty excited about this box. They very much listened to my feedback and my requests, and I did update my favorites. So I'm so excited to try Rag & Bone for the first time ever and Mother Jeans. Why are Mother Jeans so expensive? Why? Anyway, I'm excited to try them and see if the price gives me a better fit. We're going to look at what they're made out of. I'm going to talk a little bit about Mother Jeans. I've been doing a little bit of research. Let me give you my initial impressions of this box before I read the stylist notes. I think it's really fun. She's given me all red, white, and blue. And I'm kind of wondering about this. I wish the Trendsend website had a way you could put a picture of yourself up. I don't know, maybe she would have sent me this anyway. So this is an off-the-shoulder tanky thingy-majig. So I'm not sure about that. Everything else I'm really excited about. So I'm going to tell you what's going to happen next. I'm going to read her notes, and then I'm going to pull out my good old steamer, steam this out, and a few other things just to make sure they look their best when I try them on. So as I mentioned before, this is my second Trendsend from their warehouse. I no longer get Trendsends from a local store, local being regional like Pacific Northwest. So this is from their warehouse, which is in Minnetonka, Minnesota, I think. I'll correct that if I have that wrong. So what happened to my first box from the warehouse? It was just another wacky box. I think I made a video about it. I'll put it at the end of this video. But this is my new stylist, and her name is Sarah, and she says, "Happy Trendsend Day. My name is Sarah, and I had so much fun styling you. Thanks for including your YouTube channel in your profile." So she probably did see a picture of me that way. "That's a helpful way for me to get to know you and your style better. I also style another YouTuber, Little Box of Happy." Oh, that's interesting. "Who posts hauls on her Trendsend boxes as well. I'm sorry to hear that your 2 last boxes have been a miss. In this box, I was able to send you 7 of the exact styles featured on your wish list. I hope you have fun trying on these outfits." Okay, so let's see what she's saying to wear for outfit 1. I'll steam things out, put outfit 1 on exactly as she describes, and then we'll take a look at it and I'll give you my impressions. We'll talk about the price and the brands and the sizing. So she says, "You asked and you shall receive. These straight leg jeans by Mother will become a staple in your denim collection for years to come." So let's pull these out first. "The classic blue wash allows you to dress these jeans up and down depending on the occasion. Style the jeans with the Mally tank for a night out on the town. Tuck the tank into the jeans to define your waist and slide into brown kitten heels. Accessorize with necklace and bracelet. The knit collar and luxe satin fabric makes this an easy tank to love." Okay. So I am in the first outfit, and I'm looking at my packing slip, and I'm seeing that someone used my referral code. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed your first box, and I appreciate you using my referral code. So this gives me a 20% discount off of what I could buy today. And as I mentioned before, the way that Trendsend works is if you buy 4 items, you get 10% off. So in my situation, if I buy 4 items, they'll calculate the 20%, and off that total, then they'll calculate that 10%. I also have some credits, so this might be the time to splurge on Mother Jeans. I'm so excited to show these to you and talk in a little more depth about how they feel. The Mother Jeans. So on top, this is the Melissa Neptune Molly tank, and the price after 25% off is $75.99. And these Mother Jeans, I believe, are $248, and 20% off brings them down to $198. And they're called the Mid-Rise Rambler Zip Flood, and the wash is Pinkies Up, size 27. So let's take a look at how this went together. And just for reference, I'm 5'4.5", and I'm a size 4 or 27 on the bottom, and a small or medium up top. I'm a little large chested. After weight loss, my chest didn't lose all the weight, so therefore sometimes I have to wear a medium if it's tight fitting. Anyway, so let's talk about these jeans. I wanted to put a belt on them, and by the way, I tried to follow her styling notes, but I don't have any kitten heels. I have 1 pair of burgundy kitten heels. It's all I own. As much as I shop from having a YouTube channel, you would think I would have some kitten heels. So now it's an excuse to go buy something else. So let's talk about these jeans. They're nice and thick. I love the fit of them. They're very comfortable. They have the signature M for mother on the back. The pockets are a little low normally for my taste, but being a mid-rise and the way they fall on my rear end makes me like the way that they fit back there. And per my request, she didn't send me anything too long, so the length of these are absolutely perfect. In fact, I put a blue block heel on with these, thinking that would do just as good as a kitten heel, and then I felt like they felt a little short with the block heel. And then the shoes I have on are not from Evereve, they're my Vivaya red shoes. I'll put a link to those below. If you're interested in checking out any of these online, you're inspired maybe to put together an outfit, I will put links in my pinned comment and my description box if you want to check them out. So yes, I love the waistband on these jeans. I love the fit. I love kind of the relaxed look in the back. I love the length of them. It's a nice wash. If I'm going to pay this much for jeans, I'm going to wear and wear and wear and wear and wear them. These are comfortable to be extremely versatile. And then as I wear them and wash them and let them fade, I think these will look fabulous faded as well. Personally, right now in the hot summer, I'm not sure I would always pull these out because they are nice and thick. I looked inside the jeans to see what they were made out of. As I read, mother jeans tend to be close to 100% cotton, and there was no label. So I will read up on that and put that up here right now. So, and then Melissa Neptune. I've recently received a couple of different Melissa Neptune tops in my Trendsend boxes, my recent ones that I wasn't so thrilled with, and the size small was fitting very, very small on me. I thought they didn't really run true to size. This is a small, and it is perfect. In fact, I kind of like the look of this worn out. So what a great outfit. We're off to a great start. Let's see what she recommends next. Outfit number 2, more mother denim. These shorts are a 4.5-inch inseam. Since they're the longest pair we currently have in mother, I want you to give them a try. Now, I had given them feedback that, after weight loss and at my age, I just don't like to wear really short shorts. So I'm so happy that they worked so hard to find those for me. I made sure to try on all of these styles, and these shorts are fitting like a glove. Let me know how you like them. Wear the shorts with the flutter sleeve top for happy hour apps with your friends. Pair with sandals and a shoulder bag. I'm thrilled I was able to send you the Think Roll and travel pack from your wish list in this box. Yes, let's get to that. So I held that up. Think Rollin'. If you have watched my channel before, you know I have a couple of these Think Rollin' bags. I just love them. I love the quilted design. I love the square shoulder bags that they have with the chain that you can take off, and they also send you like a guitar strap kind of strap. So let me unveil what is in here because I already know. So this is actually a travel bag set from Think Rollin'. I just love this for travel. It's got a little extra cushioning to protect your items that you're going to put in there. Almost looks thermal. I don't think it's thermal though. I'll look it up. If it is, I'll put it up here. These travel sets I've only seen carried by Evereve, and they keep coming in and out of stock. So when I saw that in stock, I put that in my wish list. So we have like a makeup bag here, and then we have 2 smaller bags maybe for jewelry or smaller items. And I just love the fun animal print pattern. So all these little items were in this Think Rollin' case. So I just opened the main probably makeup bag. Too bad there isn't a little like net up here where you could put your eyebrow pencils and things in there, but nevertheless, just love it anyway. So happy to get this. All right, I'm out of the mother jeans and into the mother shorts, but let's ogle at the mother jeans just a little more in case I have to send them back. I'm not sure, actually. I really want to keep them. I'm a little afraid I might shrink them because they're just the perfect length. So I'm going to have to make sure not to ever put these in hot water. So here is the logo, and then they put this little badging inside. And then I actually, like I mentioned, wasn't able to see what they were made out of. They do have this in here. And then there was a tag in here as well. Mother, assembled in the USA by both USA and foreign components, with the size. And then it says, do your own laundry. And then there's washing instructions, and then there's the style in here. So yeah, and then here's the waistband, and then here's how there's another badging here. Yeah, little mother tag there. I like the old school orange contrast stitching, and they're very, very stretchy and comfortable, so I can see the appeal. All right, let's go into this next outfit. So she said to put on the Jalen flutter sleeve top, wearing that, and price after discount is $70.40. And I have on the other pair of mother denim, and those are the mid-rise Rambler, the extra mile short fray. Now I know why they're called fray. You'll see when I back up. The wash is head rush, and the price on these shorts is $190.40 after a 20% discount. So not cheap shorts, that's for sure. Let's start with the top. I remember seeing this on Evereve ads when their new drops came out. I don't know if you get the Evereve little mini catalog in the mail. And I thought it was very pretty. It almost has that bandana look to it. It's very light and airy. It's steamed out very quickly. And I kind of feel like it's sliding down a little bit this way. So I'm showing a little bit more cleavage than I'm used to showing these days. So that part's kind of bugging me a little bit. It does have an elastic kind of bubble hem waist, which I love. Let's talk about the shorts. These are super, super casual shorts. That's why they're called the Fray. I like it. And one thing I'm loving about shorts these days, I'm noticing with a lot of shorts these days, of course, they're high rise, they're a little bit longer of an inseam because longer and Bermuda shorts are so in, and that length as well as all the way up here. I'm seeing shorts that bell out a little bit, and when it's not too exaggerated, I think it looks cute. So let's take a look at the back of these shorts. There's the M for mother, and what is in the back? Oh, probably a tag. Here we go. A tag, of course. And yeah, so I haven't looked at the back of these in the mirror yet, so I'm gonna have to look at it when I edit this video. These don't feel like they're super, low pockets. So I like these shorts. I'm gonna have to decide. I don't think I can pick both pairs. So I'm gonna have to decide, do I want mother shorts or do I want mother jeans? But I am gonna get one mother item at least. Let's see what the next thing is that she's got in store for us. Outfit 3 of 4. So 3, comfy and chic. These rag and bone shorts look like your favorite denim, so that's these. But with sweatpant level comfort, not to mention the track stripes give these shorts a sporty chic touch. Wear the shorts with the sweatshirt for a coffee catch-up with a friend. I know this sweatshirt wasn't on your wish list, but it looks like you love a puff sleeve, so I wanted you to give it a try. You could also wear the sweatshirt unzipped and layered over a tank. This double-line tank is a wardrobe must-have. That tank. Okay, so the shorts, and this is heavy. Let's hold these up to the camera before I put it on so you can see it beforehand. So these are sweatpant shorts. I've been looking for a pair of sweatpant style jeans after trying Halara for the first time, and I'll put that video at the end of this. I was very skeptical about that kind of jean. They're usually pull on, and usually when you stretch them, they turn, white. And the Halara jeans was like having an out-of-body experience. They are amazing. So I'm wanting to get more of those in different styles, like faded and wide leg and shorts. So I did ask the rep at Evereve to point out all of the sweatpant jeans and shorts that they had, and I went and favorited the ones that were in my size. In terms of what they had left, there wasn't much, but these rag and bone ones were part of them. So here, I'll show this up close. This is printed. This is not a metal rivet. It really looks like it. This is not a real zipper. So I'm excited to try these on. And yes, I'll try on this tank top thingy, and then I wanted to hold this up as well because it's very heavy. So this is Evereve brand. It's a puff sleeve top, and I'll go over the prices when I get these on, but I just wanted to look at the inside together with you. So it's not fleece lined, but it almost is. So super cute. All right, let's go over outfit number 3. I have on the Jordan puff sleeve sweatshirt, $62.40 after their discount. I think I'm definitely keeping 3 things from this box. So I'm looking forward to getting 10% after the 20% off. This is Evereve, and before I forget, it is 85% cotton and 15% polyester, if I have it right. It's around there. Mostly cotton, a little bit polyester. Under this, I have on the ribbed halter. You'll see, it's quite interesting. And that is $70.40. And then on the bottom, the rag and bone Miramar Terry track short. I'm wearing size small, and it is $110.40 after that 20% discount. Sorry, I can't add that 20% in my head. So once again, I'll have links to all of this on the Evereve site, and things are constantly going on sale. So that's one thing I love about Trendsend, Evereve, and then they have the Evereve store where you can go in. And by the way, if I didn't mention it, anything you don't keep from your box, you can take to the store instead of mailing it back. And sometimes I like to do that so I can walk around in the store and check out the sale rack in the back. So this is a cute outfit that she's put together for me. I really do like it. It's very much 4th of July. This I might wear to America's big party here coming up in a few weeks, just because I just love the subtle red, white, and blue going on here. The rag and bone shorts are super cool. There are pockets here. They are a nice length. They're very forgiving, of course. The back of them, I don't know. I don't think it looks that great on me. They're a nice height. They have an elastic band. They're just very, very, very stretchy and nice. So, and then here's the puff sleeve top. So this doesn't feel too, it feels like it's going to keep you warm, but it's not going to heat you up or overheat you just because of the combination of fabric that it's made out of. Just love the puff sleeves. The stylist was absolutely right. I do love me a little bit of a puff sleeve. So it looks like I have this one turned up. So very, very fitting and flattering, and a great navy color. So let's take a look at the halter. So I actually thought this halter was an off-the-shoulder top, but it's not, it's a halter. And I am so surprised that I like this. It is super cute. Let me untuck it here so you can see the length of it. There, I've untucked it so you can see the length of it. I just need to get a halter bra with it. And you know, I'm actually thinking about keeping it. I think it's super cute. It's a little bit tight on me. All right, outfit number 4, tops that do the talking. Create another night out look when you pair the jeans back with the navy satin top. Oh, I've been wondering when I was gonna get to try this on. Tie the bow on your back and accessorize the jewelry for an elevated feel. Okay, the jewelry that she sent. We still have the necklace to try on. Complete the outfit with brown wedges and a shoulder bag. The tie back detail on the top allows you to seamlessly cinch your waist to create a flattering fit every time. I hope you love these outfits. We're real stylists here at Trendsend, so please leave your feedback so I can perfect the next box. Oh, this one's pretty darn near perfect. So let me put these 2 things on that she's suggesting, and we'll talk about what I'm going to keep. All right, I have on the Gia resin necklace in gold and obviously a little bit of brown here. I did choose this off their website, and their price after discount is $62.40. And then on the top, I have on the Arlette tie-back satin top by Evereve, $70.40, and I have the mother jeans back on. And then I also have the bracelet on. Let me find this on here. The Julie statement bracelet in chocolate, 1 size, and $32 after the discount. So here it is. It is like a costume jewelry plastic band bracelet. Very, very cute. Everything in here I had favorited on the Evereve site, so I appreciate so much the stylist picking out just my favorites. So let's see how this look went together. So I'm back in the mother jeans. She suggested earlier brown kitten heels. I don't have any, so I just put on my favorite mesh Dolce Vita leopard shoes from last year. Love these shoes, haven't got tired of them yet. And the satin top. So let's talk about the satin top. So she suggested tying it in back to accentuate your waistline. If you're in the same boat as me and you are over 50 and maybe you've lost a lot of weight like I did, over 50 means menopause belly, right? A little bit of a belly for some of us, unfortunately. And then after weight loss, that just gets worse. So I would never trade back being a size 18, but in my current condition, I do have a little bit of a stomach that I'm constantly trying to hide. So, and on this channel, I try to show you ways to do that. So if I tied this in back, then I feel like the satin nature of it just kind of shows everything here. I don't think that is as flattering. Love the flutter sleeves, very, very cute. I love this top though. I'm definitely keeping this top because you accomplish 2 things by tying it in front like this. They should make more tops like this. I just love it. So not only am I cinching in my waist and giving myself a little bit of a, I'm stuck, a little bit of a shape, but this is actually just kind of covering up anywhere where my tummy might be sticking out from my jeans. Although these mother jeans are pretty cool and they're not so tight that they're hugging and accentuating a tummy. So let me go over everything and decide what I'm gonna keep. I have a really good deal going on right now because I have the 20% off, and thank you again to that person that used my referral code. I also have some store credits that I've built up, I think about $30, and then I did a survey that they had and I got a $50 like credit for that. I don't know if I can apply it to this box, but I could be getting some good discounts here, and I'm certainly motivated to try some mother jeans for the first time and have those in my closet. So let me try to decide. So I know I'm keeping this top. It's very, very cute. And I'm very partial to this necklace. I like how she's put navy and brown together. So after we get past like 4th of July and we're putting away our navy and our red and our white for a little bit, I'm gonna be pulling navy out for fall and wearing it with brown. The bracelet, although I did favorite this, it's not resin or Bakelite, it's plastic, so I think I'm gonna pass on the bracelet just because recently so many friends of mine have been thrifting and finding some cool jewelry that they're sharing with me. So the shorts, I'm torn between the shorts and the jeans. I think the jeans are probably the more practical choice. So these I could wear year round. In Oregon where I live, it does get cool in the evenings and we have cool periods sometimes throughout the summer. I think these are very versatile. I'm liking the way that they're eventually gonna wear. I just have to make sure and not to shrink them. Do love these shorts though. This cute little top, I'll let you know in the pinned comments if I ended up keeping it. I'm thinking I'm gonna pass on it because I would start feeling self-conscious when I felt a cool breeze coming right here. The Melissa Neptune tank, definitely a keeper, totally love that. So I'm up to 3 items already. And then this, definitely a keeper, I absolutely love that. And then I'm up to 4 items. Not that I'm that worried about counting this time around because I'm getting a great discount. And then the Rag & Bone shorts. I think I'm gonna pass on these. I don't know. They really are comfortable. I'll have to put them on again and maybe throw some other shirts and things on with them and see how cute they look. Oh, I remember, I didn't like the rear that much on them. Okay, next, the halter top. That was fun to put on, but I just don't see myself wearing it. I don't see myself wearing it that much. It's very cool. If I'm in the mood to wear a halter on top, I have a lot of halter dresses that I could kind of get that look with. So, and it was very short and it was a little tight around my middle. So I'm going to pass on that. And then the rag and bone shorts. These are the ones that I'm most undecided about. I have to maybe put them on with some other shirts that I own and see how they look. And then in the video, I need to see if they looked okay in the back. I have a feeling they didn't. So we'll see. So anyway, this was a wonderful box. So Trendsend customer service has done a really great job of working with me as I've called them and just let them know, you know, the reasons that I was disenchanted with my last couple of boxes. And certainly they were legitimate. I was getting wrong sizes and my styling notes didn't make a lot of sense. And so I think by switching to their warehouse office and getting another stylist, I've had great luck with this box and I'm really looking forward to the next one. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell and stay tuned. I'm also getting a Stitch Fix box here really soon. I just love subscription boxes because especially after having to replace my whole closet, and even after doing that, finding out I'd bought things just because they fit and I wasn't still sure about my style. I'm still learning my style 2 years after weight loss, so I really appreciate it when I get fun things in a subscription box that I might not have pulled off the rack and tried on myself, especially this shirt. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and we'll see you next time.